Hello everybody and welcome back to Path of Exile 2 and the casual mapping series. I have to say I'm pretty stoked that they actually fixed the issue from Path of Exile 1 where you spawn in the default area and have to come back to your little hideout here. Today I just spawned straight in here, so that's nice. I never have to go back to that standard spawning area again. That's really... I know that's a small thing, but it's a little quality of life thing. Just, you know, it's one less little task I have to do to get into things. We are playing our rocket launcher Mercenary right now. I'm having a lot of fun with him. So we're going to go ahead, grab ourselves a map, and then see where we want to go. We're supposed to be working on getting our tier 3+ maps complete. I've been taking my sweet time. In-game for any game I play, but even this, especially this game, is not something I really prioritize very much, especially for a new game like this. I'm much more interested in experiencing the different classes that are available. So I have over 200 hours in the game already, but most of that is just playing through the campaign and leveling up different versions of characters because I just, I want to experience the different kinds of play styles that are available. That's my primary focus. So I know there's a lot of top tier in-game stuff. We'll get there eventually, but it's not my top priority right now. Ooh, we get some experience gain out of that. We'll probably get some kind of a negative thing out of that if we try to add any more, so probably not going to mess with that. Let's see. We finally got ourselves the hideout yesterday. That was the thing we got done in the last video. So I think what I want to do is I want to start getting some more of these towers and maybe start moving off in this direction, since this is kind of where we got funneled. Or we can move off in this direction, but I mean, there's a tower here and a tower here, and maybe we can move off to a tower here. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we'll take this, we'll hop into the tower, clear this one out, and see what new stuff shows up on our radar there. So I'm a big fan of this rocket launcher style of gameplay. Sometimes those guys can teleport behind you. So yeah, I just run around and consistently do this scatter shot, explosive shot, and it's the passive tree is all set up to make this. The passive tree and the support gems are all set up to make this super powerful. So I really enjoy this build. I also am, once I'm done with this video, I'm going to start live streaming, hopefully finishing out and getting through the campaign on my Bone Shatter Titan. That's another build I really enjoy. The Warbringer version of it is not as survivable, and I found that I just really struggled dealing with it. So I re-rolled it as a Titan, and it seems to be doing a little bit better. I don't seem to be dying hardly at all with that version of it, because, it has a massive armor boost. And I know armor isn't exactly good in this game, but hopefully the upcoming patch that they're doing, where we're going to get a new buff, where we're going to get a little bit of a buff to the armor and some other things, hopefully that'll make my Titan even more survivable. I'm much more interested in, survivability than I am in, crazy, massive damage. If I can get a reasonable amount of damage and I'm not dying a lot, I can live with that. Get some foil grenade on there so we can debuff his fire. Just plow our way through these dudes. Herald of Ash is what makes this build, kind of pop. Because you get some overkill and it causes a bunch of explosions, which causes a bunch of chain reaction, which ends up with, sometimes complete screen clears if you get lucky. So, I'm really a big fan of this build. I feel like I'm running around in Fortnite with the rocket launcher, just blowing people up. It's really cool. I really enjoy this particular playstyle. I know some people think it's super boring. That's fine, Some people like a little bit more complexity to their rotations and stuff. To me, once you learn a rotation, it might as well just be a one-button build. That's just how I feel about it. Your mileage may vary. But it's just as boring to me to rotate through 3 or 4 skills as it is to just press a single button. That's just how I feel about it. All right. Oh, nope, not going that way. I'm having a bit of a hard time finding waystones. But I mean, I guess I'm not going to waste my time here then. Because I haven't visited the vendor today. So let's go visit the vendor. Where he's right here.
Yes.
We'll identify and we'll buy. Yeah, he's got a couple of better tier things there. And then, am I able to upgrade any of? Oh, different character. Looking at different things. Oil grenade, emergency reload, flash grenade, gas grenade, and explosive shot. Everything's already max level.
What can I do?
So we'll disenchant that, salvage, bench that. I really like being able to have being able to customize where everything is. I need to learn the format that I did, and I'll probably tweak it a little bit because, you know, I'd actually kind of rather it just be, you know, I come out of a map and then I talk to the first guy, talk to him to identify everything, talk to this, salvage anything that needs to be salvaged, disenchant anything that needs to be disenchanted. Realistically, I'm probably never going to talk to this guy, so we'll set him on the other side of the well over here, because I think, all right, yeah, let's do that, and then we'll move the stash. I want the salvage, oops, didn't mean to turn it. I want the salvage bench. Let's see, where's the, I can't tell where the front is. And that looks like the back to me. I don't know. It's hard to tell where the front is and where the back is. And then we'll put him as close as we can to the thing there. So yeah. And then the stash. No, there's just not really a good spot for the stash, I don't think. Because I kind of want to make it an efficient line of things that I do. So I come out, talk to him, salvage anything I need to salvage, disenchant anything I need to disenchant, and then but I don't want that to be hidden. I guess that kind of works. I can still access the well from here. So yeah, we pop in, we do our map, we come out, talk to him and identify, salvage anything that needs to be salvaged, talk to the disenchanter to disenchant anything that needs to be disenchanted, head over to the stash but ideally I'd like to have this set up in a way where I don't have to move. I know, I'm nitpicking here. There are certain things I nitpick on, and then there are certain things where I'm just kind of cavalier about it. When it comes to being efficient with things that you do a lot, I try to minimize the number of steps and how long it takes to do things. So I don't know. I don't know, because I know there's going to be a portal here, so I don't want to. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. I'll play with it off camera. I know you guys don't want to sit here and watch me do this. Okay, so, but I do want to sell that because it's not useful. And then the gear, this pearl ring here goes there, and then we're gonna try to use both of these since we got them. Let's see, can we get lucky with some? Ooh, nice. And then increase magic monsters. Not too shabby. Let's see if we can get. Okay, that wasn't great. All right, map device. I'm actually not a fan. Of. I mean, okay, so you just have to be kind of careful with it. So, is there anything over here that's actually worth moving towards? It doesn't seem like it. So, I mean, I guess the plan for now then is to get to this tower and then eventually get to this tower, maybe? That just seems to be kind of where the towers are leading us, and I'm fine. I'm fine just kind of following the towers. So we could go to another Valve Foundry. Those are kind of fun. Or, do we have any kind of... I don't see any of my effects showing up. Oops. I don't see any of my effects, the rings that are supposed to show up from where we put things in. I don't know how to turn those back on. Because some of these have... Oh, do those precursor tablets only work once? Or... Maybe I'm confused about how the precursor tablets can be used in completed towers to influence surrounding maps. Tablets are consumed. once placed into a tower. And yeah, I get that, but oops. See, that's gonna get annoying. I need to make sure I use up this one here so I have easy access to the map device. Okay. I'm a little bit confused. Like, yeah, I know I can hover over these. Well, but yeah, but that doesn't have anything on it. So yeah, I'm slightly confused. Because before I had big rings that showed which towers were, like, I see that they have green around them, but that doesn't, you know, it doesn't let me know how far out they go, and I don't want to have to hover over it. Okay, I don't like that changed, but it is what it is. Alright, so we can either go to the Steaming Springs here, and that has a ritual and corruption in it, or we can go to the Val Foundry. I think that we're going to go to this one because it has increased rarity and some increased chances for essences. So, let's progress our quest by completing a tier 3 map. And then, yeah, so I need to make sure I always do this one so I have easy access to the map device there, because, yeah. That's annoying to accidentally click on the wrong thing because they're overlapping like that. Okay, man, it's extra dark in here. It is extra dark in here.
Bye-bye!
Out of my way. Do. Hey, another tier 2 waystone. I can live with that.
Maybe this'll do.
That's cool. Alright, sorry. I just wanted to see the lava come out. I'm one of those people who enjoys, like, fire-related things. Like, I'm not a fire bug or anything like that. I don't go around setting fires or anything, but I just, you know, like most people, I enjoy a good fire. And volcanoes, I find volcanoes kind of fascinating too, so melted stuff, smelting, all that kind of stuff, I think that's kind of cool. It's continuing to go that way too. Interesting. Expert sturdy crossbow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research to figure out when it makes sense to upgrade my gear upgrade all my gear to like the expert versions of things, because right now I mean, at the very least, I'm gonna need to make sure I update my crossbow just to keep the damage up so that everything's dying when it's supposed to. Because a one-shot build is only good if the damage from that shot is enough to clear things. If it stops clearing things, then it's not fun anymore. I guess we're not going that way. So, just always got to keep an eye on the damage there. I'm really not a fan of these rituals.
You're done!
Because there's no escape route if things go bad. Just kind of, like this. There's no escape route, so you have to kill everything or you're dead. Okay. Man, that was annoying. Boy, this ritual has a lot of options in it, though. I guess we'll. I mean, I don't want to waste currency on the first couple of things that came out, so we're just gonna keep going. Ow! Something hit me hard. Oh. Blues. Alright. Nothing here. I'm having really bad sinus problems this month. I don't know why. Start using the oil grenade on these guys. Everything here is pretty tough. Ugh. Something dropped. So, I think that was actually the first rare we've come across in this map. Unless I just didn't notice. Unless we killed one and I didn't notice. Sometimes that happens. The AoE on this build sometimes makes it so I don't even notice sometimes when we kill really, really big stuff. And everything on this map is so big that it's kind of hard to tell the difference. Like as far as health hit points and everything on this map is like a little bit overpowered. Let's go kill whatever this is first. Alright. A little low on mana there, not too terrible though. Hey, a level 15 skill gem. Everything's already level 15. I don't know why I thought that. I don't know why I thought that was gonna be higher. Alright. Ooh. Backing out of here. Get a little bit of distance. Gotta have a buffer zone. A little bit of a buffer zone. Jeez, why is this room is full of stuff?
Make a wish!
Jeez, this guy's... Oh man, I'm not able to kill this guy. I don't know what to do about this guy. Jeez, he had some insane... Ooh, he had some insane health regen. That was ridiculous. Alright, let's take care of this guy first. Alright, these little robot bomb things need to go away. That's ridiculous. Alright. I am really not looking forward to this. Least favorite thing to do in the game. And least favorite thing to do... I hate these swarm things, you know? Like, sometimes it can go well, but a lot of times they just swarm you under. It's really frustrating. Come on, just... It's spawning rares, too, so it's making it even that much harder. Bad enough that you get, like, a mob of things coming after you, but then you get a rare who insists on trying to kill you. I'm not gonna pick up the uncut skill gems anymore. I'm not getting anything. Okay, we have a crossbow here that's not gonna be as good as what I have. So yeah, it seems like, realistically, still nothing interesting coming here. I think these are armor pieces, but I can't... They look like armor pieces and maybe a weapon or a shield or something like that. I don't know. We're running out of room in our... We're running out of room in our inventory anyway. So I opted for the armor upgrade rather than the increased 20 slots of inventory. Okay. Gotta figure out how to get over there. Looks like up in this way, maybe? Ugh, stupid bombs.
You're done!
Get down here. Oh, door. Crap, crap, crap.
Another notch on me helmet.
Ow, 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 ow. It's those little robot bombs. They're really... you can't see them because there's too much busyness going on. So then all of a sudden you're just halfway dead. Alright. Just trying to get down to this rare. I don't even want that right now. I know some people are going to be like, you're wasting an opportunity there. I know, but casual, man. Casual. The title says casual, and I don't want to... That stresses me out too much. Are you serious? Of course the pot's going on me while I'm doing this. At least he didn't do any, like, super powerful attacks when he did it. And that completes the map. Sweet. Yeah, I can't even pick that up. So. Alright. Head back in there and, since we don't really have enough, I mean, we kind of have enough time for another map, but we don't really, without really pushing it. So I think we'll take this last couple of minutes for those of you who are interested in my thought process on trying to do things. We'll take a minute and try to come up with a decent layout that allows me to hop out of a map and then instantly just kind of get rid of everything without having to, like, move anywhere.
They'll be here.
It's less out of laziness, because obviously I'm not the one having to move around. It's more out of just being efficient. Being efficient. So I like the idea of having my map device over here because it fits really nice in this little spot. But I don't really want to do that living room thing where you just kind of have things that are out in the middle here. So I'm not really sure what the proper way to do this is. So I think moving the relic locker out of the way, because I'm almost never going to use that. And then we can have Doriani right there. Yeah, right there. Realistically, since I'm not going to be spawning in here, I don't need the waypoint that close. So we'll end up hopping out something like right here. Yeah, I don't know that there's a good way to do this. This is me being nitpicky. I'm being very particular in what I want, so I understand that. This is how I do things, so. Yeah, I'm kind of like fixated on having the map device. In this little alcove here, because I really like that. But okay, so we can have Doriani. So we hop out of here. We can talk to Doriani, do our salvage bench. And then we can have our... I mean, it's going to require us to move over here, but that's... And I don't see a way of putting everything where I can just stand right here and access everything without having it... Just having everything right here, which is a little ridiculous. You got to have some standards. We'll put the well over here. Put this guy there. And then this can go there. So we hop out... We hop out, we talk to Doriani, visit the salvage bench, salvage everything we need to salvage. It's a little bit of a movement to get over to our stash here. A little bit more to talk to that, but we're able to stay right here within everything, and I think that's probably pretty reasonable. So yeah, still a little bit. I'm being ridiculous. I'm aware that I'm being ridiculous. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. I want to move this guy back over here, or I can, you know, how far can I, okay, I'm trying to access the movement for this, thank you, get that turned back kind of like that, and then I want to put it as close to the inside of here as I can. Okay. And then these guys I don't really use I almost never use these guys, so I'm not super concerned about having them up here. If they come out with some if they come out with like a tent or something like that, you know, makes it a little bit more reasonable, then we'll probably add that in, but for now, that's a little much. No, I don't want that. That's too big of a cover. Yeah. If we could get a like a small tent of some kind, that would be cool. But realistically, until that comes out, I mean, I guess that could be kind of interesting. Nah, we'll just leave them down here. I'm never going to use these guys. The only reason I would be talking to Alva is to select a hideout or visit the currency exchange, and that's not something I do on a regular basis, so it's not really something I'm going to worry about. I want to have it set up so that, you know, we pop out of the map, we talk to him, do our salvage, visit the disenchanter to clear out the rest of our gear, and then stash anything that we need to stash. So let's take a second, and you just got all bad stuff for that one. Alright, well, anyways, that's going to go ahead and do it for today's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Be sure to click the like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers, join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks, or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with that thanks button. Also, I have PayPal and Patreon links in the description if you'd like to go that route. So thanks again for watching. Be sure to come back for more mapping here in Path of Exile 2, and I'll see you then.